and clearly a good person.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much,
You're
Carly.
very welcome.
All right, today marks the 51st anniversary of Title IX, a law that has helped countless women succeed in the sports world. But now Biden wants to change the rules to ensure that transgender females can compete. Our next guests are female athletes, past and present, who are fighting to keep things fair. Joining us now, former NCAA champ and co-founder of Independent Council of Women's Sports, Marcy Smith, campus reform correspondent and incoming college lacrosse player at USF, Claire Natoli, and former member of the U.S. Olympic rowing team in 1980 and 1984, Pat Spratlin-Eatum. Thank you all, ladies, for being with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, Marcy, I'll start with you. I know that you say that Title IX has changed your life, and Biden is putting a target on it. How does changing the rules, how does it affect women's sports?
Well, this anniversary is definitely bittersweet. On the one hand, it's changed my life by offering me a full athletic scholarship to the University of Arizona that launched my athletic success to accomplish an NCAA title in the backstroke. I've paved the way for my family. My siblings followed me to college. My parents neither graduated college themselves. However, they drove me to countless practices and swim meets to allow me the chance to thrive in sports, largely due to financial aid from Title IX.
That's amazing. And gosh, I love America. Claire, your story is so unique because you were a lacrosse player and you currently play at USF down in Florida. And you and your mom started a lacrosse team in your middle school because your school didn't have one, which is great. And what you did for women is very empowering. Changed the lives of all those girls on your team. They have great memories. Many of them probably went on to college like you and got scholarships. So how does changing Title IX affect women's sports in your opinion?
I think changing Title IX is just taking away already limited opportunities. So for women, like you said, me and my mom helped create the program in my middle school, and my high school didn't have a JV. So there's already these limited opportunities, and to allow men into our spaces and take those opportunities from us, it's just diminishing what we already don't have a lot of. And so I'm really excited to be here talking about this because I know that the Leadership Institute's campus reform has been talking about the Biden administration's intention to change Title IX for years now. And I'm excited to be here with these other women standing up for an issue that needs to be talked about more.
And Pat, I mean, what an incredible story you have, an Olympic athlete. That is incredible. You're one of two African-American women to ever make the U.S. women's Olympic team in rowing. Tell us how changing Title IX affects women's sports in your opinion.
Well, it's a privilege and a pleasure to be here today. And it is really important being here actually with these three women across the, I want to say, eras of Title IX. Title IX impacted me tremendously by just allowing sports participation at college. When I was in college, there were 30,000 women athletes around the country in intercollegiate sports. Now there are upwards of 229,000 female intercollegiate athletes. So it changed my life tremendously and paved the way for, as you can see, exponentially more women to have access to education, to have access to financial support, to have access to scholarships, and to have access to leadership opportunities, and really learn the skills of competitive excellence and leadership on teams. This is so transferable into the employment world, into the just leadership world and community. So it's transformational, and across our eras represented here, we cannot go backwards.
Marcy, Claire, and Pat, thank you. I'm not sure what that noise was, but thank you so much for joining us. Sorry about that.